I just wanted to come on here and make two announcements really quickly. The first one is I finally organized the playlist section, so it's kind of a directory now for the videos. Way easier to access all of them, find the ones that you're looking for. So, a few of them I do need to update still, but most of them are pretty much well updated. And again, this is like 4 years of videos that I'm trying to organize. So, give me a little patience. But for the most part, about 90% of the videos are playlisted and basically sectioned and organized. So, moving on. The other thing I'm going to say, I just heard this off the cuff randomly, but this is the voice that I just heard. This is Spirit speaking to me, and she just told me it's no longer peaceful. I just heard it out of nowhere actually as I was organizing the videos, and I got double confirmations of that afterwards. So there's some big like quote unquote armored trucks coming towards you. I don't know why I'm saying armored trucks for some reason. I'm thinking about zombies, Call of Duty for some reason, but metaphorically speaking, because I'm seeing this is kind of what's going down in the spirit realm, there's like two big armored trucks approaching. There's a bystander who's crossing the road, and this is like so random. This person is not like paying attention to where they're going. They're not paying attention to the street. I think they may have like their AirPods or something on. Um, and it's like these armored trucks are trying to bulldoze this person. They're trying to attack this person. So the image that I saw was very clear, and what Spirit's saying is that you're basically, some of you might feel a little extra thunder, or might feel a little extra aggravation coming from certain folks around you, especially those whom you know are not your biggest fans in particular. And there's going to be some upsets, unfortunately, but I don't think that it's anything you cannot handle. In fact, you probably already saw this coming, but people are seeing fit to kind of call an all-out war against you. Okay, and I'm not sure what's going on, but you've reached a height of, I'm hearing the word mobility for some reason, and I'm trying to actually say something completely different. So that's a message for somebody in particular. You've reached a pinnacle or a height of success, and there are so many disheartened, aggravated, destroyed entities and energies here that they feel somehow personally like disrespected by your success. It's kind of like they see it as you playing around with them or something, or declaring war against them. They have no idea, I guess, that you are just simply living your life for you. There's no one else that can do it for you. So there's a lot of narcissistic attributes for sure about these people. Yeah, I just got a confirmation. Did you guys hear the phone just vibrate next door? Okay. This is just sad. I don't even know what to say, so I'm not even going to say anything else about it. But yeah, these people are going to be met with some very. I'm hearing the word torrential. I'm hearing impetuous, tormenting, vivacious, vivaciously savage kind of things. Like, okay, they're going to be met with a lot of negativity, a lot of karma, a lot of sudden disappointments, is what I'm going to say, sudden disapprovals. I also just heard sudden failures. It's like tower moments happening. But Spirit doesn't want me to get into that energy, so we're going to get out of there. But this person or these people, there's a lot of people. I'm not going to lie, it's not one person. There's a lot of folks here for sure in a little collective, It's maybe like up to 30 to, okay, 30 to 50, they're saying. It's about 30 to 50 different heads here that I'm seeing. There's like a, it's a group or a conglomerate, and this is some kind of an association, I guess, that has somehow spearheaded, I think, like an attack. It could even be like a religion or a coven or cult or whatever. Anyway, you know what it is? None of my business. It's for you to know. And if you don't know, then you will find out. Okay. Woo! I really try to get so deep in the details that I don't, I get lost in them sometimes. So I don't want to get lost. All right. Back to the main overall message though. Things are going to pick up a bit. People are going to be throwing a little bit more shade, perhaps, maybe trying, what was that? I was trying to say trying and then thrive. I don't know where that just came from. Thrice. I'm hearing now. 3 times. Something about a triad. Okay, 3 different people. There's like a group of 3 here that's been after you. Ooh, confirmation. Okay, there's a group of 3 here that's been after you for some time. A lot of them might be air signs or they have a lot of air sign energy in their chart. Definitely Aquarius. I heard Libra moon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of attacks coming in, and you have been so blessed and you're so protected and you don't even notice this happening. Some of you, you're not even trying to notice it. Many of you are just focusing on being better than you were yesterday in every way possible. So you just keep that up because your own competition is yourself, and that's never going to change. So good luck, besting who you used to be, because that's all you really need to be doing. And I don't mean just like in a physical way. I mean mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like you're becoming a more wholesome being. I believe it shows, and I believe that people see you thriving. And there's definitely a lot of fuss and conundrum over that. There's a lot of heart. Oh, I just heard there's a lot of girls fussing over you. I don't know who you are. You could be masculine or feminine energy here, but I specifically just heard for someone there's a lot of girls fussing over you, creating a conundrum over you. I also just heard crumbling over you. I don't know if you know this. Okay, wow, rah, that's crazy. Okay, that's so random. Okay, for some of you, there's a feminine here who has no idea that she's attracting a lot of other feminines, and she doesn't know this because she's not interested in other feminines. Well, yeah, she's straight, I think, more or less. She's straight, but there's a lot of females that are interested in her, and she has no idea. I actually just heard that she thinks these females hate her, which is also probably true. I just heard like, okay, yeah, like they hate her because they can't have her or something. There's someone here who needs to know that there's some females tripping over you because they low key have like feelings for you. So that's just something else that popped in. Okay, but there's someone or some ones. It could be a group of 3. I'm just hearing possessive, jealous. They're very. The word heinous has been flying into these readings lately, so we're just gonna keep it at that. But they're very off the wall right now. I feel like you might want to pray for these people or just completely, leave that situation behind. But if you do notice that they are trying to get into your business or invade your privacy, because I know many of you have been trying to ignore these people, but it's difficult for some of you to do so because they've been so invasive. Others of you, it's not a problem, it's easier than a breeze. But, asking you shall receive. Pray and you'll get the help that you need if you're having issues getting away from these people because there's nothing good to come. They're not going to get any happier. I keep saying this. I'm so tired of saying it at this point. And what I mean is, they're not going to get any happier watching you. Hopefully, they do get happier. Obviously, we want everyone to be happy here. But these people are pretty dead set on obsessing over you at this moment, at this time. I don't see it stopping. And that's really sad and disappointing and unfortunate. So, there's a few people here that, oh man, they're just not going to be any happier. I'm just going to say they're just going to get angry I'm seeing the number 4 for some reason popping up. There's 4 people here, or a group of 4 that are going to just keep on getting more and more backlash for their projections onto you. Some of them have been actually projecting ill will, evil eye, evil tongue, and or um, oh, I just heard sadist gossip. They may be saying that you are a product of something foul, like that you are of something evil, but you're not. You're completely the wow. But that just look at that. That's how evil works though. What? You don't see good people doing that. You know? Gosh. Trying to slip these poisonous seeds into your ear about, oh man, things that are so nasty and dark and unfaithful and untrue. And I don't know why I just said the word unfaithful, that's so random. But I think, but, ooh, I just heard butch. Okay, there's someone who's butch who might have been lying on you or saying that you're unfaithful. There's so much gossip. Anyway, someone here is definitely saying things about things. I don't know what I just said. Things about you being a cheater or something or being unfaithful, which is obviously I just heard made up. Okay, so people know that that's made up. Okay, never mind. So just wanted to let you know that though. Fortunately for you though, I feel like your energy just speaks volumes. Your repertoire also speaks volumes. The people that trust you, that are closest to you, there's so many people, I want to say it, like they pray for you. They pray for you, and that's something that I don't see. Unfortunately, I don't see these folks like having that. And if they did, maybe they'd be a different person like you. But I don't know. Oh man, pray for these people, okay? Because you have a lot of people that are praying for you. And you know what's so funny about it is the people that are praying for you, a lot of them, they're not talking to you right now, or you're not in connection with them. You're not in contact with them. You might think about them randomly. By the way, I was just suddenly remembering like random people the last like week or two. I don't know what's going on in the cosmos and what's happening energetically here due to the shifts up there, but we're probably going to be reconnecting with people soon. I'm just going to say it. You know me, when I get inklings on this channel, I say it. I'm glad I do because they end up coming true. Yeah, if you start thinking about like random folks from the past, like people from high school, people from middle school, even elementary, college, wherever, um, Sunday school, wherever you, I don't know why I'm saying school so much, Spirit is saying something right there. It's definitely somebody from school that's coming back into your life. Yeah, anyway, people from your past are going to start popping back in. Those people that you're thinking about randomly, like, oh man, I don't know where that came from. And I'm not talking about in a negative way that makes you fearful and your stomach goes into knots. I mean, like, in a way that puts you in a mood of feeling like happy, kind of nostalgic, but like in a good way. Just the good vibe things, please. Yeah, that person is thinking about you, and it's possible that person might also be praying for you. They're not just suddenly popping up into your noggin for no reason. Um, Honestly, nothing happens in this world for no reason, but we'll get to that another day. All right, so you were warned, and I don't think you care much. Just, be careful and keep your faith stronger than anything right now. I think that that's leading you further than you could ever imagine. I think a lot of people are even more like bizarrely confused by you and your complex faith at this time than they ever have been. Because I feel like there's a collective here that's watching you be attacked, and they're witnessing how you're so. They're all witnessing how you're so composed or aligned, or you're just, you know, detached. You're completely out of that stuff. You're, healed. You're healing. You're taking it seriously. And you're not letting anybody and their insecurities get in the way of that. If people hate themselves, that's too bad. You don't want that for people. But if that's something that they keep choosing for themselves, what you gonna do? You know? I know so many girls that need to love themselves more, and They show themselves every day as people that hate themselves by wasting their time on investing their energy in anger and poison and hatred and jealousy and backstabbing and duplicitousness and all forms of deception. And it's like, what is the point of that? Look in the mirror. Are you getting any more beautiful from doing all that stuff? Are you really? Be honest with yourself. Are you? You are not getting any more beautiful. In fact, you're stripping yourself of your beauty. The more evil you put out, the more wicked you put out. And for what reason? What does that even accomplish? Has that accomplished anything? Anything at all? Anything? Name one thing that's come from that. One good thing. One. One good thing that's long lasting, that has stuck in your life, that's come from all that business and all that bullshit. Grow up. Just because you're a dramatic person or you like drama does not mean that everybody does. You just tend to attract that in your life because that's what you put out. So you think that everybody's full of drama like you. No, honey. When you turn into a peaceful person and you start learning to protect that fucking that piece of yours, and I heard peers for some reason, protect your peers as well, okay? When you start learning to develop how to freaking protect your peace, then you'll learn to attract others who have learned the same too, and you'll realize there are other peaceful people out there. I also heard peaceful outlets. Some people here need to get some peaceful outlets for sure. Go to a gun range or something. I don't know. I just heard get a gun for some reason. I really did. Not even endorsing that. I don't condone that. I don't have a gun. But somebody here needs to do something about that. Maybe someone's playing video games as I'm saying this message or something, or maybe they really do need to go to a gun range. All right. Anyway, shots fired. I expect to see pictures of yo bitches at the shooting ranges soon. I'm just playing. I'm playing. Um, but yeah, man, I'm so fed up with this toxic crap, and people need to be a little bit more open and honest about themselves too. Shit, I used to feed into that all the time. I have literally separated myself from that matrix, and I could not be happier. I unsubscribed from the channel, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that channel of bullshit. I don't need that portal of bullshit in my life. What has that been accomplishing? Nothing. Making me feel anxious for what? God got me. He been showed me that. I'm just disrespecting him and spitting in his face by thinking otherwise at this point. You have no idea how much he has shown me, child. Okay, let me not push him no further. My father is on point. He do not play with me. Lord, he do not play with me. Make sure I am in alignment indeed. Like, I can't get away with shit. If I even step a toe out of line, I'm getting punishment and consequences times 3. So I'm good. I'm on the good side of the Lord today and every day. And as long as I'm there, it's a good day. All right. I hope you guys are on the great side of God. I will see you later. Love you. Bye bye.